Now we are going to study three special methods of reducing an integral to a standard form, and these are namely the integration by substitutions. It's very interesting and very important. Those students who know the integration by substitution, then he will know how to integrate by the parts and integration by the partial fraction. Therefore, this topic is very important. I will explain all the examples in a very simple language and you will understand whatever that I will explain. Now, first of all, here is one more theorem, that is integration by the substitution. This is the theorem number 1. If x is equals to phi of t, I will repeat once again. If x is equals to phi of t is a differentiable function of t, then integral of f of x into dx is equals to integral of f of phi of t into phi dash of t into dt. Here x is replaced by, that is the phi of t, and dx is replaced by phi dash of t into dt. Now this is the theorem in board examples sometimes asked. Here is x is equals to phi of t is a differentiable function of t. Therefore dx upon dt is equals to phi dash of t. And again we define that the integral of f of x into dx is equals to g of x. इनका मतलब ये है कि इंटीग्रल ऑफ f of x is g of x. f of x से इंटीग्रल का है तर g of x है. And the derivative of g of x is the f of x. Again by the chain rule. What is the chain rule? That is the ddx of g of x is equals to ddx of g of x into dx upon dt. But we know the value. That is what is the derivative of g of x? The derivative of g of x is f of x. And here is a dx upon dt. Now we'll substitute the value of x. What is the value of x? X is equals to phi of t. And therefore here is a f of phi of t into phi dash of t. Therefore, by the definition of the integration, what that is a g of x is equals to integral of f of phi of t into phi dash of t into dt, and hence that is a integral of g of x means what? G of x is nothing but the integral of f of x into dx is equals to integral of phi of t into phi dash of t into dt. Now you have to remember this theorem, and in the board exam sometimes ask this theorem. Now here is one more examples. Now here is an integral. You can understand my writing. This is writing on the digital board. Therefore sometimes it's not in a proper manner. That is integral 4x cube cos of x raised to 4 into dx. Now here प्रत्येकदा इथे फंक्शन असतो आणि फंक्शनचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह देखील असतो. इथे काय फंक्शन आहे तर x raised to 4 and its a derivative is a 4x cube. Therefore always we write here I always say that the function is also present and its a derivative is also present. Therefore put x raised to 4 is equals to t. What's its a derivative? 4x cube into dx is equals to dt. And therefore 4x cube into dx is equals to dt. That is, here is a 4x cube, here is a dx, and we replace 4x cube into dx by the dt. And therefore our integral changes to, that is, I is equals to integral cos of t into dt. But what is integral of cos of t? It is a sine of t plus c. And then again we will replace the value of t. What is the value of the t? The value of t is x raised to 4 plus c, and this is the answer. I is equals to sine of x raised to 4 plus c. Now next is corollary number 1. If the integral of f of x dx is equals to g of x plus c, then the integral of f of ax plus b into dx is equals to g of ax plus b into, I always say that, into 1 upon the derivative of ax plus b. What is the derivative of ax plus b? The derivative of ax plus b is a, and here is a. You have to remember Now, by using this corollary, we can have the answer of this question. Now, what is here in the integral? Integral of sec square in bracket 5x minus 4. Now, what is the derivative of tan of x? The derivative of tan of x is x square, and therefore integral of sec square x is a tan of x. In the same manner, here is a integral of sec square in bracket 5x minus 4. Now, this is the type that is in this form ax plus b. Now we can write the integral of sec square, which is the tan of 5x minus 4. But what about the 5x minus 4? Into 1 upon ddx of 5x minus 4. What is the derivative of 5x minus 4? The derivative of 5x minus 4 is a 5. Therefore, the integral of sec square in bracket 5x minus 4 into dx is equals to tan of 5x minus 4 upon 5 plus c. Now next example. Again, I will write here the one more examples. Cos of 3x plus 8 into dx. Now what is the integral of cos? The integral of cos is sine. Therefore, here is a sine of 3x plus cos of integral of cos of 3x plus 8 is sine of 3x plus 8 upon derivative of 3x plus 8. What's the derivative of 3x plus 8? The derivative of 3x plus 8 is 3. Therefore, here is a 3. But there is one more standard formula. It is a 1 upon a. But I always say that to the denominator, that is a 1 upon whatever that function is present here. It's right. It's a derivative. You remember it. In the derivative, if I want to find out the derivative of g of ax plus b, I can. This is a composite function, and it's a derivative when one say that what's its a derivative? I will say that g dash of ax plus b into derivative of ax plus b. And what is the derivative of ax plus b? Is a. But in case of the integration, we can write that is whenever the function is in this form, which is ax plus b, its integral is a g of ax plus b into 1 upon derivative of ax plus b, which is a. In the same manner, I always remember and always teach in this language that student can remember this. Now next is this is very important corollary, that is integral f dash of x upon f of x into dx. This is nothing but the log of f of x plus c. I will explain here. This is the integral 1 upon x into dx. Now it's very interesting that what is the derivative of x? The derivative of x is 1 and here is 1. And in this form f dash of x upon f of x. Function is present, which is f of x is equals to x. Its a derivative is also present. What is its a derivative? 1. And then what is its integral? Its integral is a log of f of x. But what is x? X is, what is f of x? F of x is x. Therefore, integral of 1 upon x into dx is equals to log of x plus c. And again, I will say one more thing is that what is the integral of, what is the derivative of log of x? The derivative of log of x is 1 upon x. Therefore, what's the integral of 1 upon x? The integral of 1 upon x is a log of x. This is very interesting. Now next is, the next corollary is that integral f of x bracket raised to n into f dash of x into dx. And here is a function is a present, its a derivative is a present. But here the index of f of x is bracket raised to n. Therefore, its integral is f of x bracket raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. Now here we substitute, that is a t is equals to f of x, then here the t raised to n into dt, then its integral is the t raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. And we then replace t is equals to f of x. Now see this example. This is very interesting example. That's a tan inverse of x bracket raised to 5 upon 1 plus x square. Now I always say that whenever there is a substitution, the function is a present and its a derivative is also present. Now what is your function? The function is a tan inverse of x. And what's its a derivative? Its a derivative is a 1 upon 1 plus x square. Yes. Now here is a tan inverse of x bracket raised to 5 into its a derivative, that is a f dash of x into dx. Now here is a t raised to 5 into dt, that is a t raised to 5 and its integral is a t raised to 6 upon 6 plus c. And in this way, we have this is a function, it's a derivative f of x bracket raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1, and we can write this in its integral. Now, there are the some integrals, that is a tan of x, cot of x, sec of x, cosec x. Now we know the derivative of tan, which is a sec square x. Therefore, we can find out the directly derivative of sec square x, which is a tan of x. We know the derivative of cot of x, which is minus cosec square x. Then what is the integral of cosec square x? Is minus cot of x. But for which function the cot of x is derivative? म्हणजे cot of x हा कोणाचा derivative आहे? We can't say directly. Therefore, for that we use the method of substitution. Then what is the method of substitution here? That is the integral cos of x upon sin of x. Now again this can be written as f of x, f dash of x upon f of x. Yes, here is f of x, which is a sin of x. And what's its a derivative? Is cos of x. Therefore, I had written ddx of sin of x upon sin of x. Here is a f of x and here is f dash of x, and its integral is a log of f of x, which is a log of sin of x plus c. Therefore, the integral of cot of x into dx is equals to log of sin of x plus c. म्हणून मी असं काय म्हणतो की cot कोणाचा derivative आहे? We can't say directly, but if we find out the derivative of log of sin of x, you will get this is the answer. But in the list of the derivative, they are not directly. Therefore, we find out the integral of cot of x, tan of x, cosec x, sec x by using the methods of substitution. Now, here is again one more interesting corollary, that is the integral of f dash of x upon a root of f of x is equals to 2 times in root of f of x plus c. Now, the integral of trigonometric functions, we can find the integral of sin of x, cos of x, sec square x and cosec square x. I had written here. But what about the tan of x, cot of x, sec of x and the cosec x? We cannot find it. I just explained in the previous. But I am writing again here. That is the integral of sin of x, cos of x and sec square, cosec square can be found out directly. But we cannot find the integral of tan of x, cot of x, sec x, cosec x. म्हणजे कोणाचे derivative आहेत? We can't say. Therefore, for that we use here the method of substitution. Now see this here, integral of tan of x into dx. Now this tan can be written as sin of x upon cos of x. Now what is that? Here is a function. I treat here the function which is the cos of x. What is the derivative of cos of x? Is a minus sin x. But is there minus sign present there? No. I can adjust here minus sign. मी the minus sign adjust केलेले आहे. That is the minus integral of minus sin of x upon cos of x into dx. Now here the function is present. Its derivative is also present. Therefore, I had written that is a minus log of cos of x plus c. Now, by using the rules of the logarithm, here is a minus sign. It goes to the index of this. That is a log of cos of x bracket raised to minus 1 plus c. And here is a cos of x raised to minus 1. It's a 1 upon cos of x. And therefore, log of 1 upon cos is written as log of sec x plus c. And therefore, the integral of tan of x is log of sec x plus c. This you have to remember. Now the next activity is given in the textbook. That is integral of cot of x into dx. Now again this is very simple. That is a cos x upon sin x. Now here one thing is that the function is present. Its a derivative is also present. What is the function? Sin of x is function. What's its a derivative? Cos of x. Therefore, f dash of x upon f of x. What's integral? Log of f of x. And what is f of x? Is the sin x. Therefore, the integral of cot of x into dx is equals to log of sin of x plus c. And hence, the answer is written here. Now, next is activity is also given in the textbook. Now, see this activity, the integral of cot of phi x minus 4. Now, see this here. Cot can be written as cos of phi x minus 4 upon sin of phi x minus 4. Now next is, here is a 1 upon phi u integral phi u cos of phi x minus 4. Now I always say that what is the derivative of sine of 5x minus 4? The derivative of sine of 5x minus 4 is the cos of 5x minus 4 into ddx of 5x minus 4, which is 5. Here is written. Now here is a function is a present and its a derivative is also present. Here is f dash of x upon f of x. Then what's its integral? Its integral is log of f of x. What is f of x? Sine of 5x minus 4. This is f of x, and therefore this is the 1 upon 5 log of sine of 5x minus 4 plus c. Now the next is the integral of sec of x. Again I will ask you the one question that is कोणत्या फंक्शनचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह हा sec x आहे. You can't say directly. Therefore we cannot find out its integral directly, and for that again we will use here the method of substitution to find out the integral of sec x. For that, it's again very interesting. If you ask the question in the exam, that is derive the integral of sec of x into dx is equals to log of sec of x. Its integral is a log of sec of x plus tan of x plus c. हा जर प्रश्न तुम्हाला विचारला तर याचा आन्सर देखील म्हणजे आन्सर मध्येच त्याचं सोल्युशन आहे. That is I is equals to integral sec x into dx. Now in this case we multiplied numerator and the denominator by sec x plus tan x and to the denominator sec x plus tan x. Now if you multiplied sec x with this sec x and with this tan x, then you will get sec square x plus sec x into tan x. Now see this here, to the denominator sec x plus tan x. Now what is the derivative of sec x plus tan x? The derivative of sec x plus tan x is the derivative of sec x plus tan x. Derivative of sec x is a sec x into tan x. And what is the derivative of tan x? Is a sec square x. And therefore here is a function. Its a derivative is also present there. Therefore the integral of sec x into dx is equals to log of sec x plus tan x plus c. And there is also one more formula that the integral of sec x into dx is equals to log of tan of x upon 2 plus pi by 4. Now this is also very important when we go to the next chapter, that is a definite integral will require this type of the formula. Therefore you remember these two formulas, that is integral of sec x dx is equals to log of sec x plus tan x, or integral of sec x dx is equals to log of tan of x by 2 plus pi by 4 plus c. Now the next activity is integral of cosec x dx, and its integral is a log of cosec x minus cot x plus c. Now here is the integral I is equals to cosec x dx. Now here is a cosec x. Now again I am multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the cosec x. I will multiply numerator and the denominator, that is the cosec x minus cot x. And here is very interesting that what is the answer multiplied with that answer is here. To the numerator and multiplied it. Cosec x into cosec x, that is a cosec square x. Cosec x into cot x, that is the minus cosec x into cot x. To the denominator cosec x minus cot x. Now what is the function is there? The log of cosec x minus cot x plus c. Here is a function, that is a cosec x minus cot x. What's its a derivative? What's the derivative of cot x? It's a derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x. But here is a minus, therefore its a derivative is a cosec square x. And what is the derivative of cosec x? Minus cosec x into cot x. Therefore here is a function. To the numerator there is it's a derivative, and hence answer is a log of cosec x minus cot x plus c. This is the answer. Now one thing is that again I had written here the integral of sec of x dx is equals to log of tan of x by 2 plus pi by 4. Now here is again it's the same thing is for the integral of cosec x dx is equals to log of cosec x minus cot x plus c, and again in a simplified form it is written as that is a log of tan of x by 2 plus c. Now this is written in this form. I can explain this how this tan of x by 2 comes afterwards. Now see this, these are the illustrative examples from the textbook. Now here are the illustrative examples and they are also very interesting. That is, first example is a integral of cot of log of x upon x dx. Now I always say that the function is a present, its a derivative is also present there. And here is a substitution, is a log of x is equals to t. It's a differentiation, that is a log of x, it's a 1 upon x dx is equals to dt. And here is a dx upon x is equals to dt. And therefore we can replace here this dx upon x is dt and the cot of t. Therefore integral of cot of t into dt. But what is the integral of cot of t? Is a log of sine of t plus c. Then we will replace the value of the t, which is which I can write here. Again, here is a one more bracket must be there. And therefore, as these brackets are present, I can change here also. That is, this is in the square bracket. Now the next example is integral of cot of root x upon root x. And I will say that this is a function and its a derivative is here also here. You will say that the 2 is not there. We can adjust that 2. Now put root of x is equals to t. Therefore, what's the derivative of root of x? That is a 1 upon 2 root x into dx is equals to dt. Now we require that is a dx upon root x. The value of dx upon root x is equals to 2 dt. Therefore, dx upon root x, its value is a 2 dt. Therefore, we substitute here that is a 2 dt. And here is a cos of t and here is a cos of t. That is, you can see this here also here. That is a cos of t, that is a 2 integral cos of t into dt. Therefore, what is the integral of cos of t? The integral of cos of t is a sine of t and this 2 is a, as it is plus c. And in this way, we get the answer I is equals to 2 sine of root x plus c. Now the next example is, what is the example? That is a integral, that is a sec of x bracket raised to x upon cosec x dx. Now we have to simplify this. How we are going to simplify here? This is, that is a integral sec of x raised to 7 into sec of x. It makes sec raised to 8 into 1 upon cosec x dx. Now here is a sec x raised to 7. Sec x means what again? 1 upon cos x. And here is a 1 upon cosec x, it becomes sin x. And overall sin x upon cos x, it becomes tan of x. And that's why you will get integral sec x raised to 7 into tan x into dx. Now here is a one more thing is that this is a sec of x raised to 7 again can be written as, that is a sec of x raised to 6 into sec x into tan x. Now here is a function is a present and its a derivative is also present. What's the function? Sec of x is a present. What's its a derivative? Sec x into tan x. But here is a sec x raised to 6. Therefore we write here sec x is equals to t. Its a derivative is a sec x into tan of x into dx is equals to dt. And hence this is the sec x into tan of x into dx. This is the value of sec of x into tan of x into dx, which is dt. And that's why integral I is equals to integral. Here is a tan of x. Here is a, what is here? T. Here is a t raised to 6. And this is for the dt. What is the integral t raised to 6? T raised to 7 upon 7 plus c. And in this way, again, we'll replace the value of t. What is the value of t? The value of t is a sec x whole bracket raised to 7 upon 7 plus c. And in this way, या प्रकारे आपल्याला त्याचं इंटिग्रल किती मिळालं की sec x raised to 7 upon 7 plus c. Therefore, I is equals to sec x raised to 7 upon 7 plus c. In this way, we can find out the integral of sec x raised to 8 upon cosec x dx. Now see this again here. You can, if anyone want to write this answer, that is the number of the times students say that, sir, we want to write this, then you can write from this, or you can take the screenshot of this. Now I can extend this. Now the next example. Example number 4. That is integral dx upon x plus root x. Now here is a function, what's its derivative? For this we will take the common from x plus root of x. What is the common? What common we can take? That is the root of x is common. This x can be written as root x into root x. Therefore, if you take the root of x common, in bracket here you will get root x plus 1 bracket complete into dx. Now put root of x plus 1 is equals to t. Now what is its derivative? What is the derivative of root of x? 1 upon 2 root of x into dx, and the derivative of 1 is 0, and here is a t, it's dt. But we required only dx upon root x. Therefore, we can write here dx upon root x, and here is a 1 upon 2, it comes here, it becomes 2 dt. Therefore, 1 upon root x into dx is equals to 2 dt, and this is our main thing, that we are finding the value of dx upon root x. म्हणजे हेच आपल्याला खरं मेन फाइंड आउट करायचं असतं की dx upon root x ची व्हॅल्यू किती, आणि ती किती आली तर 2 dt ही आली. आता हीच व्हॅल्यू आपण dx upon root x बद्दल काय लिहिणार तर 2 dt लिहिणार, and therefore we write here 2 dt upon t. Now see this here, integral 2 dt, and what is the t? T is a root x plus 1, and here is a 2 dt upon t. Take 2 as a common, and then integral dt upon t. But what is the integral of 1 upon x into dx? Is a log of x. In the same way, that is a 2 log of t plus c, and in this way I is equals to 2 times log of, replace the value of the t. What's our substitution? See the substitution is a root x plus 1 is equals to t, and that's why we write here that is I is equals to 2 log of root x plus 1 plus c, and this is our the final answer. Now again you can see this, but till there is a very small in letters, this is the answer, that is integral dx upon x plus root x. Now see this again, next example. See this example. This is my next example, that is integral 1 upon 1 plus e raised to minus x into dx. Now here the function is not present. What is our function? What's its derivative? For that we will simplify this. That is integral dx upon 1 plus 1 upon e raised to x. Now this 1 plus 1 upon e raised to x, now again we will simplify this. That is a e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x. Then this become multiplied and reciprocal. It will become integral e raised to x upon e raised to x plus 1 into dx. And therefore again here the function is present, and it's a function is present, it's a derivative. Now what is the function? Function is e raised to x plus 1. What's its a derivative? E raised to x. Therefore integral f dash of x upon f of x. The function is f of x e raised to x plus 1. Its a derivative is a e raised to x, and that's why its integral is a log of e raised to x plus 1 plus c. Again you can see this here. Now the next example. See this example. I is equals to, this is I is equals to, and integral e raised to x in bracket 1 plus x bracket complete, and upon integral e raised to x in bracket 1 plus x upon cos of x into e raised to x into dx. Now this is, I'll write again here. Now what is the function here? The function is x into e raised to x. It's a derivative, that is x into e raised to x is equals to t. Now differentiate this on the both sides. Now here we will apply the product rule. What is the product rule? The derivative of x is 1 into e raised to x plus x as it is into derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. Bracket complete into dx is equals to dt. Now what we can take the common? E raised to x in bracket 1 plus x bracket complete into dx is equals to dt. This is the value and which is in the numerator, e raised to x in bracket 1 plus x bracket complete into dx. Therefore, we have here this total is equals to dt. Here is a dt, and to the denominator here is a cos and x into e raised to t. Therefore, here is a cos of t. It is cos of t and this cos of t is can be written as sec of t into dt. Now again we know the integral of sec of t. Just we have derived. The integral of sec of t is a log of sec of t plus tan of t plus c. Now here I will again write here, that is a log of sec of t plus tan of t plus c. And again I want to write again here is a one more correct, that is a log of sec of t plus tan of t plus c. Now again replace the value of the t. What is the value of the t? X into e raised to x. This is the value of the t. Therefore t is replaced by, that is a x into e raised to x plus tan of x into e raised to x plus c. And this is the our final answer. You can see this again here. I can minimize this screen also. This is the final answer. Now the next is that's the question number 8. Integral 1 upon 3x plus 7x raised to minus n dx. Therefore I is equals to integral 1 upon, this is the 3x, 7 upon x raised to n into dx. Now we can simplify, it is like this, that is a 3x into x raised to n can be written as 3x into x raised to n, that is a 3x raised to n plus 1 plus 7 upon x raised to n. This is the x raised to n. I can write this again here. This is x raised to n. Now again their simplification is integral x raised to n upon 3x raised to n plus 1 plus 7 into dx. And therefore again what's our substitution? This is our function and its a derivative is also there. That is a 3 into x raised to n plus 1 plus 7 is equals to t. Then what's its a derivative? I can write here. Now differentiate this with respect to x. The derivative of 7 is 0. What about the derivative of x raised to n plus 1? The derivative of x raised to n plus 1 is written as, this is a 3, n plus 1 minus 1, it is n, into dx is equals to dt. Therefore x raised to n into dx is equals to dt upon 3 in bracket n plus 1. Therefore x raised to n into dx is equals to dt upon 3 in bracket n plus 1. This is the value of x raised to n and that's we required. आपल्याला हीच व्हॅल्यू पाहिजे होती आणि ती आपल्याला मिळालेली आहे. That is x raised to n into dx, which is a dt upon 3 in bracket. Here is a, that is a x raised to n into dx is equals to dt upon 3 in bracket n plus 1. And again I can write in a proper shape. I will write here. You can see this also. This is. Therefore, our integral I is equals to integral x raised to n upon 3x raised to n plus 1 plus 7. And this is the x raised to n into dx. This is the dt. Okay. And here is, I will write, that is the integral sign. This is the into t. This is the value of, this is the t here. And here is the integral sign. Therefore, again, I is equals to 1 upon 3 in bracket n plus 1 integral dt upon t. Now what is integral of dt upon t is a log of t plus c. Therefore, here is a 1 upon 3 in bracket n plus 1 into log of 3x raised to n plus 1 plus 7 plus c. And this is the answer. So final answer is a Now the next problem is, you can see this again here. Up to this you can. The big problem. This is the answer. Now the next problem. That is problem number 9. 3x. That is integral 3x plus 2 in the root of x minus 4 dx. Now put here x minus 4 is equals to t. This is in the radicand sign. Therefore, we will find out the value of the t. What's the value of the t? X is equals to t plus 4. Now differentiate on both sides. Therefore, dx is equals to derivative of dx is x is dx and t is a dt, 4 is 0. Therefore, dx is equals to dt. Now here we will replace the value. The value of x. X is replaced by t plus 4. Here is x replaced by t plus 4. What about here? Here is the root of t. Therefore, here that is a 3. Here is the value of x is t plus 4. Therefore, integral, here we will replace x by the t plus 4. Integral 3 in bracket t plus 4 plus 2, and here is a x minus 4 is a t. Therefore, it is a root t into dt. The value of dx is dt. Now we will simplify here. 3 into t, that is a 3t. 3 into 4, which is a 12, plus 2. Again 3t plus, here is a 3t plus 14 into root t into dt. Now we'll simplify again this, that is integral 3 into root t plus 14 root t into dt. T raised to 1 and t raised to half. 1 plus half, that is a 3 by 2, plus 14 t raised to 1 upon 2 into dt. Now we'll find out its integral. T raised to 3 by 2. We'll add it 1. That is 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2. Therefore, 3 t raised to 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2 plus 14. T raised to 1 upon 2. Its integral is 1 upon 2 plus 1 means t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c. And if we simplify it, then you will get 28 upon 3 t raised to 3 by 2 plus c. And overall, the answer is 6 by 5 t raised to 5 by 2 plus 28 upon 3 t raised to 3 by 2 plus c. Now we will replace the value of the t. That is a 6 by 5. The value of the t is a x minus 4 bracket raised to 5 by 2 plus 28 upon 3 into in bracket x minus 4 raised to 3 by 2 plus c, and this is our final answer. Now once again I will show the full problem answer. This is the answer. Now the next problem. This type of the problems always asked in the board exam. This is the problem number 10. What is your integral? I is equals to integral sine in bracket x plus a upon cos in bracket x minus b dx. Now here to the denominator it is a x minus b. Therefore we will adjust to the numerator b term. There is a sign of in bracket x minus b, and here is x minus b, and this is important. That is, we will adjust here the term x minus b. Sign of x minus b plus a plus b. Now we'll expand the sign of a plus b. What's x expansion? Sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b. In the same way, sin of x minus a, x minus b into cos of a plus b plus cos of x minus b into sin of a plus b. Now here we have adjusted minus b, and here is a plus b. Minus b and a plus b, the terms get cancelled. We get our original terms, that is a x plus a. Therefore we have adjusted here minus b and the plus b. Now this expansion, now we'll split up this. That is the sin of x minus b into cos of a plus b upon cos of x minus b plus cos of x minus b into sin of a plus b upon cos of x minus b. Now evaluate this. That's the sin of x minus b upon cos of x minus b, that's the tan of x minus b into cos of a plus b plus cos of x minus b upon cos of x minus b, that get cancelled. You will get sin of a plus b into dx, and therefore again the integral, this is the constant term, therefore it is written as cos of a plus b. But what is the integral of tan x? The integral of tan of x is a log of sec x. In the same way, the integral of tan of x minus b is a log of sec of x minus b. Next is again, this is the constant term, therefore keep it as it is, and the integral of dx is x plus c, and hence the final answer I is equals to cos of in bracket a plus b into log of sec of in bracket x minus b plus x into sin of a plus b plus c. This is, again you can see this here. All these problems are solved problems. I is equals to integral e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x minus 1 dx. Now here we have adjusted here the term, which is the term minus 1 and the plus 1, because in the denominator we have e raised to x minus 1. Therefore split up this, that is e raised to x minus 1 upon e raised to x minus 1 plus 2 upon e raised to x minus 1. Now e raised to x minus 1 upon e raised to x minus 1 get cancelled. You will get 1 plus 2 upon e raised to x minus 1. Therefore integral of 1 is x, and plus 2 integral of 1 upon e raised to x minus 1 into dx. Now see this, very interesting. Take the e raised to x as a common. If we take e raised to x common, then in bracket, that is e raised to x in bracket 1 minus e raised to minus x. And if you multiply this, then you will get e raised to x, and e raised to x into minus e raised to x, that is e raised to 0, and its value is 1. Therefore see this, how we take the e raised to x as a common, and this 1 becomes e raised to minus x. Now next, keep this as it is. 2 integral, this is the 1 upon e raised to x, it can be written as e raised to minus x upon 1 minus e raised to minus x dx. Now here we will adjust the one more terms, that is a negative sign, but before that we will substitute here. What is our substitution? 1 minus e raised to minus x is equals to dt. What's its a derivative? Derivative of 1 is 0, and the derivative of, here is a minus sign, and derivative of e raised to minus x minus e raised to minus x dx is equals to dt. But we require e raised to minus x into dx, therefore e raised to minus x into dx, this minus minus become plus, therefore e raised to minus x into dx is equals to dt. This is the term. Therefore e raised to minus x into dx is equals to dt, and therefore this x is as it is, plus 2 integral, here is a dt upon t, that is the integral dt upon t. What's the integral dt upon t? Which is the log of t plus c. Therefore x is equals to 2 plus log of 1 minus e raised to minus x plus c, and hence the integral of e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x minus 1 into dx is equals to x plus 2 times log of 1 minus e raised to minus x plus c. This is the answer. Now the next is integrate the following functions with respect to x, that is exercise 3.2. The first example is log of x bracket s to n upon x. Now here the function is present, its derivative is also. Now here is I is equals to integral log of x bracket s to n upon x into dx. Therefore our substitution is log of x is equals to t. Now differentiate this with respect to x. What is the derivative of log of x is 1 upon x into dx is equals to dt. Therefore dx upon x is equals to dt, and that's why I is equals to integral, the value of dx upon x is dt, and here is a t raised to n. What's the integral of t raised to n? The integral of t raised to n is n plus 1 t raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, and then replace the value of the t. What's the value of the t? Log of x bracket raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, and hence this is the our final answer. That is I is equals to log of x bracket raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. Yeah, this. Now this is the answer. You can see this the problem. I can minimize this, but it's a see this again. Now the next problem, I is equals to integral sine inverse of x bracket raised to 3 by 2 upon in root of 1 minus x square dx. Now here the function is a present. Which is the function? Sine inverse of x. What's its derivative? 1 upon in under root of 1 minus x square. Therefore we will substitute here sine inverse of x is equals to t. Differentiate with respect to x, that is 1 upon in under root of 1 minus x square into dx is equals to dt. Therefore, the value of dx upon in under root of 1 minus x square, that is equals to dt, and that's why here is a sine inverse integral sine inverse of x bracket raised to 3 by 2 upon in under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Now here we have substituted upon sine inverse of x साठी काय लिहिलं आहे तर t लिहिलं आहे. Therefore here is a t raised to 3 by 2 and dx upon dx upon under root of 1 minus x square साठी काय value आली तर dt आलेली. Therefore we have written here is a dt. Now this is a very simple integral. It is of the type integral x raised to n. What is the integral of x raised to n? That is the integral of x raised to n into dx is equals to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1, and in this manner we have this answer, that is the t raised to 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2 plus c, and then replace the value of the t. What is the value of the t? The value of the t is a sine inverse of x bracket is to 5 by 2. Therefore 2 by 5 sine inverse of bracket is to 5 by 2 plus c. This is the answer. And here I will write it here. This is the sine inverse of x. This is our answer. That is a 2 by 5 sine inverse. And I can have this the bracket. This is the answer. You can see this again. Now our next problem number 3. I is equals to integral 1 plus x upon x sine in bracket x plus log of x dx. Again very interesting. What is the function now here? Here is a x plus log of x. This is the function that we will define here. That is x plus log of x is equals to t. Now what is the derivative of x? Is 1. What is the derivative of log of x? Is 1 upon x. Bracket complete into dx is equals to dt. And therefore that is a function means what? What is the value of the t? The value of the t is x plus log of x, and we differentiate it, and again we simplify it. 1 plus 1 upon x is nothing but x into 1. This is x plus 1 upon x into dx is equals to dt. Now we have the value 1 plus x upon x into dx. What is 1 plus x upon x into dx? 1 plus x upon x into dx is equals to dt, and its value is a dt. Therefore I is equals to integral, that is 1 plus x upon x into dx. Its value is a dt, and that's why integral dt upon sine t. Now this 1 upon sine t, what's the reciprocal of sine t? It's a cosec t. And what is the integral of cosec t? That's we have already derived all the types of the integrals. That is a sec x, cosec x, tan x. Therefore integral of cosec t is a log of cosec t minus cot t. Now here we will replace the value of the t. What is the value of the t? The value of the t was x plus log of x, and therefore I replace here the value of the t, which is x plus log of x minus cot of in bracket x plus log of x plus c, and therefore this is the final answer. That is I is equals to log of cosec in bracket x plus log of x minus cot of x plus log of x bracket complete, and here is a plus c is also there. Okay, now the next problem. Again, you want to see? Again, you can see this here. Now our next problem, problem number 4. I is equals to integral x sec square in bracket x square in root of tan cube x square. Now what is your substitution? Our substitution is a sec square. Now we will consider that आपण इथे लगेच आपल्या लक्षात येईल की tan of x ला आपण काय मानलं पाहिजे, tan of x square ला तर t मानलं पाहिजे. Therefore what is the derivative of tan of x square? The derivative of tan of x square is a sec square x square into derivative of this x square, which is the 2x into dx is equals to dt. But we required only the x into sec square x square into dx एवढीच आपल्याला व्हॅल्यू पाहिजे. मग आपण हे कसं लिहिणार? म्हणजे x into sec square in bracket x square into dx हा मल्टिप्लाय 2 आहे, तो इकडे डिवाइड होणार. Therefore the value of x sec square x square into dx is equals to dt upon t. आणि हेच सगळ्यात इम्पॉर्टंट असतं. प्रत्येकदा आपल्याला या प्रकारची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड आउट करणं हे गरजेचं असतं. I will show you. This is the value which is important to us. Therefore integral x sec square in bracket x square in root of tan cube x square. Therefore this goes to dt upon 2 1 upon in root of, that is a t raised to 3 here. This is a t raised to 3. Now see this here, integral 1 upon root of t cube. Root of t cube can be written as 1 upon t raised to 3 by 2 into dt upon 2. Therefore 1 upon 2 t raised to minus 3 by 2 into dt here. I can again write here dt. This is the dt. That is 1 upon 2 integral t raised to minus 3 by 2 into dt. Therefore its integral is t raised to minus 3 by 2 plus 1 means what? T raised to minus 1 upon 2 upon minus 1 upon 2 plus c. Now here is a 1 upon 2 into, this is a 1 upon 2. These two get cancelled. Then you will get the minus t raised to minus 1 upon 2 plus c. And this can be written as, that is a minus t raised to root of t plus c. Now what is the value of the t? The value of the t is a tan of x square plus c. And this is our final answer. Now see this again. Now the next problem, that is the problem number 5. I is equals to integral e raised to 3x upon 3x plus 1. It's very simple. That is what is our substitution? E raised to 3x plus 1. E raised to 3x plus 1 is equals to t. What's its a derivative? The derivative of e raised to 3x is 3 e raised to 3x into dx is equals to dt. This is our substitution. That is t. That is a 3 e raised to x into dx is equals to dt. Therefore e raised to 3x into dx is equals to dt upon 3. याची आपल्याला value find out करायची, e raised to 3x into dx. Therefore I can write this in this bracket. Now see this here, e raised to 3x into dx is equals to dt upon 3. Now therefore I is equals to integral e raised to 3x upon e raised to 3x plus 1 into dx. That is integral, the value of this is the dt upon 3 upon t. Here is a 1 upon 3 integral dt upon 3. What is the integral of dt upon t? It's a log of t. Therefore 1 upon 3 log of t plus c. Therefore I is equals to 1 upon 3 log of e raised to 3x plus 1, which is the value of the t. The value of the t is e raised to 3x plus 1, and hence we get the answer. Now see this again. If you want to revise, तर तुम्हाला पुन्हा बघायचं असेल तुम्ही बघू शकता. इथे I is equals to व्हॅल्यू आलेली आहे. आता पुढचा प्रॉब्लेम घेऊया. I will take the next problem. I is equals to integral x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1. And here is a raised to x plus tan inverse of x. Now it's very interesting. Now here is x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1. Here is a tan inverse of x. Now one can think that what will be our substitution? Our substitution is that x plus tan inverse of x, that is equals to t. And suppose what's happened? If we consider that its value t, then differentiate with respect to x. This is the dt. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Bracket complete into dx. Now simplify this. What you will get? 1 plus x square into 1. That is x square plus 1 plus 1. That is x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1 into dx is equals to dt. Yes, we get it. That is x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1 into dx. Its value is dt. And our problem is solved. That is I is equals to integral a raised to x plus tan inverse of x into x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1 into dx is equals to integral a raised to t. This is the value of the t into dt. But what is the integral of the a raised to t? Integral of a raised to t is a raised to t upon log of a. This is the answer. Therefore, a raised to t upon log of a plus c, and that's why now our answer is replace the value of the t. What's the value of the t? Now see this x plus tan inverse of x. Therefore, I is equals to a raised to x plus tan inverse of x upon log of a plus c. म्हणून इंटिग्रेशन मध्ये substitution, integration by parts, partial fraction, very interesting examples are here. If you do the practice regularly, then you can solve all the problems very clearly and accurately. Therefore, I is equals to a raised to x plus tan inverse of x upon log of a plus c. This is the answer. Now again, you can see this again here. म्हणजे जेव्हा केव्हा तुम्हाला प्रॉब्लेम येईल त्या प्रॉब्लेमकडे नीट ऑब्झर्व करा. तिथे तुम्हाला तो फंक्शन मिळणार आहे आणि फंक्शनचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह. आणि फंक्शन मीन्स व्हॉट? द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द टी. दिस आय से. नाउ I is equals to integral e raised to x log of sin of e raised to x upon tan of e raised to x into dx. Now, what is my substitution? Now my substitution is a log of sin of e raised to x is equals to t. What's its a derivative? 1 upon e raised to x. What's the derivative of sin of e raised to x? Cos of e raised to x. Again, what's the derivative of e raised to x? E raised to x into dx is equals to dt. Now again see this. Derivative of log of sin of e raised to x is 1 upon sin of e raised to x. पुन्हा sin चा derivative लेणार, पुन्हा e raised to x चा derivative लेणार and dx is equals to dt. But now what is the value of e raised to x? Cos of e raised to x upon sin of e raised to x. It's a cot. That is a cot of e raised to x into e raised to x dx. But we required dx upon tan of. Therefore, cot can be written as that is a 1 upon tan. Therefore, here is the e raised to x. This cot is written as 1 upon that is the tan of e raised to x into dx is equals to dt. This is the our proper value of e raised to x into dx upon tan of e raised to x. This is the value. Now see this here. ही व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला आली पाहिजे. This is important. Therefore, I is equals to integral e raised to x log of sin of e raised to x upon tan of e raised to x into dx. Now what is here? This is our t and e raised to x upon tan of e raised to x into dx. This is our dt. Therefore, t integral t into dt. It's a t square upon 2 plus c. What's the value of the t? T is a log of sin of e raised to x bracket square upon 2 plus c, and this is our final answer. Now see this again. म्हणून तुम्ही जेवढी प्रॅक्टिस करणार तेव्हा तुम्हाला तेवढी तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी असणाऱ्या प्रॉपर सबस्टिट्यूशन समजणार आहे. त्यासाठी डेरिव्हेटिव्ह मस्ट पाहिजे. डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑल द एक्झाम्पल्स फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट बुक आय हॅड सॉल्व इन अ व्हेरी सिम्पल लँग्वेज. तुम्ही त्या डेरिव्हेटिव्हचे देखील सर्व व्हिडिओज बघा. Now the next is problem number 7. That is this is a problem number 8. I is equals to integral e raised to 2x plus 1 upon e raised to 2x minus 1 dx. Now again we can write this like this. That is a divide. To solve this problem, divide n and divide e raised to x. म्हणजे न्यूमरेटर and डिनोमिनेटर e raised to x ने डिवाइड करणार आपण. आणि बघा इथे e raised to 2x upon e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x. e raised to 2x upon e raised to x minus 1 upon e raised to x. हे सिम्प्लिफिकेशन केल्यानंतर काय मिळणार आपल्याला? e raised to 2x upon e raised to x. Then you will get e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x कसं लिहिलेलं आहे? e raised to minus x. e raised to 2x upon e raised to x. That is 1 e raised to x get cancelled. You will get e raised to x. आणि minus 1 upon e raised to x हा कसा लिहिला? पुन्हा e raised to minus x. Now see this again here. This is our substitution. This is e raised to x minus e raised to minus x याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह हा आहे. कुठला आहे? e raised to x plus e raised to minus x. तो कसा? What is the derivative of e raised to x? Is e raised to x. And what is the derivative of minus e raised to minus x? E raised to minus x the derivative e raised to minus x into derivative of minus x is minus 1. And this minus sign and this minus will become plus, and therefore this is the its a derivative. Therefore integral ddx of e raised to x minus e raised to minus x upon e raised to x minus e raised to minus x. खाली फंक्शन आहे, वर त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आहे, आणि म्हणून इंटिग्रल f dash of x upon f of x is equals to log of f of x plus c. आणि म्हणजेच आपल्याला आन्सर काय मिळणार? इट्स इंटिग्रल that is the log of f of x plus c म्हणजेच log of e raised to x minus e raised to minus x plus c, and this is our answer. Now पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकता इथे त्याच टाइपचे प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत. f dash of x upon f of x. आता पुढचा प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 9. I is equals to integral sin of x raised to 4 and here is a cos of x raised to 3 into dx. आपल्याला इथे पुन्हा फंक्शन पाहिजे आणि फंक्शनचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह पण पाहिजे. मग इथे cos क्यूब x मी असं लिहिलंय cos square x into cos x. But what is a cos square x? 1 minus sin square x. मला t ची सबस्टिट्यूशन मला मिळाली. आता माझा प्रत्येकदा म्हणायचं म्हणजे फंक्शन मीन्स व्हॉट? I always say that the function means the value of the t. Here is the sin of x raised to 4. Cos square x means what? 1 minus sin square x. Cos of x here. आता हे मल्टिप्लिकेशन करणार, नाही केलं तर चालेल. आपण इथे सबस्टिट्यूशन काय करणार? sin of x is equals to t. What's its derivative? Cos of x into dx is equals to dt. म्हणजेच आपल्याला काय मिळणार ते? I is equals to integral sin of x raised to 4 in bracket 1 minus sin square x cos of x. और सबस्टिट्यूशन काय होती? sin of x t म्हणजे इथे किती झालं? t raised to 4 1 minus t square cos of x into dx ची व्हॅल्यू किती आली? dt आली. आता हा ब्रॅकेट फक्त सिम्प्लिफाय करणार. Here is a t raised to 4 into 1. Here is a t raised to 4. t raised to 4 into t square means t raised to 6. याचं इंटिग्रल मात्र इझी आहे. t raised to 5 upon 5 minus t raised to 7 upon 7 plus c, आणि मग आपल्याला आन्सर मिळतं. आणि t ची व्हॅल्यू आपण तिथे पुन्हा रिप्लेस करत असतो. काय होतं t आपला? t म्हणजे sin of x. Therefore our answer is I is equals to sin of x bracket is to 5 upon 5 minus sin of x bracket is to 7 upon 7 plus c, and in this way you are getting this answer. Now the next is problem number 10. I is equals to integral dx upon 4x plus 5 x raised to minus 11. Now I will again write this. That is integral dx upon 4x plus 5x raised to minus 1 पुन्हा dx थे x raised to minus 11 होता बघा तिथे, म्हणजे आपण कसं लिहिणार? 5 upon x raised to 11. मग पुन्हा हे सिम्प्लिफिकेशन करणार. x raised to 11 into x means x raised to 12. 4x raised to 12 plus 5 upon x raised to 11. And again this can be written as this become multiplied and reciprocal. म्हणजे इंटिग्रल x raised to 11 into dx upon 4x raised to 12 plus 5. मग आता सबस्टिट्यूशन काय असणार आपल्याला? इथे 12 इथे 11 आहे, म्हणजे खालच्याला आपण काय म्हणणार? t म्हणणार. Therefore 4x raised to 12 plus 5 is equals to t. What's its derivative? 4x raised to 12 चा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह 12x raised to 11 into dx is equals to dt. 4 into 12 48 x raised to 11 into dx is equals to dt. Therefore x raised to 11 into dx is equals to dt upon 48. आपल्याला त्याची व्हॅल्यू मिळाली. That is a x raised to 11 into dx, its value is a dt upon 48. Therefore integral dt upon 48 upon t. Therefore 1 upon 48 integral dt upon t. What's its integral? Log of t plus c. But what is the value of the t? t ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? 4x raised to 12 plus 5 plus c, and I get that is I is equals to integral 1 upon 48 log of 4x raised to 12 plus 5 plus c. This is the answer. नाव द नेक्स्ट इज, अगेन जर तुम्हाला पुन्हा बघायचं असेल तर पुन्हा बघा. प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 10 I had written. Now the problem number 11. I is equals to integral x raised to 9 sec square x raised to 10 into dx. मग आता पुन्हा माझी इथे सबस्टिट्यूशन काय असणार आहे? इथे 10 आहे, इथे 9 आहे, म्हणजे x raised to 10 म्हणजे किती? तर t मानणार आपण. डिफरन्शिएट दिस विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू x. 10 x raised to 9 into dx is equals to dt. Our problem is over. X raised to 9 into dx is equals to dt upon 10. Therefore, we will substitute here. My integration किती होतं माझं? I is equals to integral x raised to 9 sec square x raised to 10 into dx. Here is a sec square t आणि x raised to 9 into dx म्हणजे तो किती आला? dt upon 10 आला. Therefore, what is the integral of sec square? tan चा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह किती? तर sec square, आणि sec square चे इंटिग्रल किती येणार? मग tan t upon 10 plus c. But what is the value of the t? t म्हणजे काय? x raised to 10. मग आपण इथे t च्या जागी किती लिहिणार? x raised to 10. Therefore, tan of x raised to 10 upon 10 plus c, and therefore I is equals to tan of x raised to 10 upon 10 plus c. This is our final answer. पुन्हा तुम्हाला बघायचं स्क्रीनवर what I had written. काय लिहिलं ते बघा पुन्हा एकदा. तुम्ही याचे स्क्रीनशॉट काढून तुमच्याकडे ठेवू शकता. This is the final answer. Question number 12. I is equals to integral e raised to 3 log of x into x raised to 4 plus 1 bracket raised to minus 1 into dx. आता बघा हे कसं लिहिलेलं आहे. This is the property of the log. What is the property? जर समजा असं असेल a log of x, that is equals to, this can be written as log of x raised to a. Therefore, e raised to log of x cube. हा 3 कुठे गेला? x च्या पॉवरला गेला. That is e raised to log of x cube. x raised to 4 plus 1 raised to minus 1. हे कसं लिहिणार? 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1 into dx. Now again there is a one more relation is that या प्रकारे जर असेल तर e raised to, this is the log. जर असं असेल e raised to log of a to the base e, म्हणजे बेस e आहे आणि e raised to a, द आन्सर किती? तर e. Therefore, इथे देखील तसंच आहे. इंटिग्रल e raised to log of x cube. But what about here base? The base is e there. Therefore, its whole answer is x cube. 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1. Therefore, integral x cube upon x raised to 4 plus 1. मग पुन्हा इथे फंक्शन पण आहे, म्हणजे t ची व्हॅल्यू पण आहे, त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह पण आहे. इथे x raised to 4 आणि इथे x cube आहे. यस, पुट x raised to 4 plus 1 is equals to t. मग त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह किती येणार? 4x cube into dx is equals to dt. Therefore, x cube into dx is equals to dt upon 4. x cube into dx is equals to dt upon 4. आपल्याला त्याची व्हॅल्यू मिळाली. मग जे आपलं इंटिग्रेशन कसं तयार होणार? I is equals to integral x cube upon x raised to 4 plus 1 into dx is equals to x cube into dx ची व्हॅल्यू किती आली? dt upon 4, आणि हा किती आला? t आला. 1 upon 4 integral dt upon t. dt upon t चे इंटिग्रल किती? log of t plus c. Again, what is the value of the t? x raised to 4 plus 1 plus c. Therefore, I is equals to 1 by 4 log of x raised to 4 plus 1 plus c. पुन्हा बघू शकताय तुम्ही. पुढचा प्रॉब्लेम घेणार. प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 13. I is equals to integral root of tan x upon sin x and cos x dx. म्हणजे प्रत्येकदा आपल्याला तिथे तो फंक्शन प्रेझेंट असेलच असं काही नाही. कधी कधी काही वेळा आपल्याला काही टर्म्स ऍडजस्ट करावे लागणार आहेत आपल्याला त्याचं इंटिग्रेशन सॉल्व्ह करण्यासाठी बाय युजिंग द मेथड ऑफ सबस्टिट्यूशन. आता इथे काय करतो आपण, मल्टिप्लायड एन अँड डी बाय कॉस स्क्वेअर एक्स. तुम्ही म्हणाले कसं काय लक्षात आलं? हे तुम्हाला अनेकदा प्रॅक्टिस केल्यानंतर लक्षात येऊ शकतं. मात्र आता बघा इथे आय इज इक्वल्स टू इंटिग्रल दॅट इज अ रूट ऑफ टॅन एक्स दिस डिवायडेड बाय आय कॅन राईट अगेन दिस. इथे आपण असं केलं की डिवाइड एन अँड डी बाय कॉस स्क्वेअर एक्स, म्हणजे या न्यूमरेटरला कॉस स्क्वेअर डिवाइड करणार, डिनोमिनेटरला पण कॉस स्क्वेअर डिवाइड करणार. मग आपल्याला काय मिळणार, रूट ऑफ टॅन एक्स. 1 अपॉन कॉस स्क्वेअर किती झाला, सेक स्क्वेअर एक्स. इथे पुन्हा कॉस कॉस गेट कॅन्सल, मग काय मिळणार, साइन एक्स अपॉन कॉस एक्स, तो झाला टॅन एक्स. आता पुन्हा इथे काय, रूट ऑफ टॅन एक्स अपॉन टॅन एक्स, म्हणजेच काय मिळणार 1 अपॉन दिस. हा टॅन एक्स कसं लिहिणार, रूट ऑफ टॅन एक्स इंटू रूट ऑफ टॅन एक्स, एक रूट टॅन एक्स गेट कॅन्सल, देअरफॉर यू विल गेट सेक स्क्वेअर एक्स अपॉन रूट ऑफ टॅन एक्स. आणि आपल्याला इथे मग फंक्शन मिळते, फंक्शनचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह मिळतो, दॅट इज वी गेट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द टी. काय असेल बरं व्हॅल्यू, what will the value of the t? Tan of x is equals to t. And what's its derivative? Sec square x into dx is equals to dt. Yes, sec square x into dx. We get its value. मग जे आपलं इंटिग्रेशन कसं तयार होणार, इंटिग्रल sec square x into dx is a dt and the root of tan x, that is the root of t. मग याचं इंटिग्रेशन तयार करणार, that is integral t raised to minus 1 upon 2 into dt. पुन्हा इंटिग्रल t raised to minus 1 upon 2 मध्ये 1 ऍड करणार, which is t raised to 1 upon 2 upon 1 upon 2 plus c. हे simplify करणार, that is a 2 t raised to 1 upon t plus c. But what is the value of the t? Tan x, that is the root of tan x plus c, and that's the answer is I is equals to 2 in root of tan of x plus c. This is answer. पुन्हा बघू शकता तुम्ही. You can see this again. Multiplied, divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. प्रत्येकदाच तिथे फंक्शन असेलच असं काही नाही, एव्हरी टाइम देर इज नो फंक्शन किंवा त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आपल्याला डिटरमाइन करता येईलच असं नाही. समटाइम्स वी हॅव टू ऍडजस्ट इट. आता तसंच इथे वी हॅव ऍडजस्टेड हिअर, दॅट इज वी हॅव डिवाइड न्यूमरेटर अँड द डिनोमिनेटर बाय कॉस स्क्वेअर एक्स. प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 14, that I is equals to integral x minus 1 bracket square upon x square plus 1 आणि होल ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर. आता बघा इथे कसे ऍडजस्टमेंट केलेले, दॅट इज एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1. हा हे जर आपण एक्सपान्शन केलं एक्स मायनस 1 ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर, दॅट एक्स स्क्वेअर मायनस 2 एक्स प्लस 1, एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 मायनस 2 एक्स आपण एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर. हा स्प्लिट अप केला आपण, म्हणजे काय की एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 ला एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअरने डिवाइड केलं, मायनस 2x अपॉन एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर. पुन्हा सिम्प्लिफाय करणार, इंटिग्रल याची पॉवर 1 याची 2 आहे, दॅट इज 1 अपॉन एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 मायनस 2x अपॉन एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर. मग पुढे याचं इंटिग्रल किती येणार, व्हॉट इज द डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ टॅन इनव्हर्स ऑफ एक्स? द डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ टॅन इनव्हर्स ऑफ एक्स इज 1 अपॉन 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वेअर. म्हणजेच 1 अपॉन एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 चा इंटिग्रल किती येणार, tan inverse of x. And what is here the integral, 2x upon x square plus 1 bracket square into dx. इथे 2x आलाय, मग हे आपण सेपरेट इंटिग्रल फाइंड आउट करणार. ऑलरेडी इथे काय आहे बघा, x square plus 1 हा जर t मानला तर त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह लगेच वर आहे, which is a 2x. Now see this how it is solved. Integral 2x x square plus 1 bracket square, एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1 ला आपण टी मानला, त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह किती आला 2x इंटू dx इज इक्वल्स टू dt. म्हणजेच का I1 इज इक्वल्स टू इंटिग्रल dt अपॉन टी स्क्वेअर. हा टी रेस टू 2 वर गेला, तो मायनस झाला. व्हॉट इज इंटिग्रल टी रेस टू मायनस 2, त्याच्यात प्लस 1 करणार, म्हणजेच काय मिळणार आपल्याला टी रेस टू मायनस 1 अपॉन मायनस 1, दॅट इज अ मायनस टी रेस टू मायनस 1 प्लस. दॅट इज वी ट्रीट ॲट इज C1. देअरफॉर I1 इज इक्वल्स टू, हा आपल्या I1 मिळाला, दॅट इज I1 is equals to minus 1 upon t plus c. Now what is the t? That is we have substituted the value of the t is x square plus 1. Therefore minus 1 upon x square plus 1. पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकताय. This is the I1 t मानलेला आहे. आपण इथे t ची व्हॅल्यू घेतलेली आहे, त्याचं इंटिग्रेशन. इथे C1 कन्सिडर करा तुम्ही, then that C1 is replaced by again the c. That is I is equals to, what is our answer? The first was tan inverse of x and we will replace the value of the I1. I1 ची व्हॅल्यू किती मिळाली होती आपल्याला, minus 1 upon एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 1. मग ही व्हॅल्यू आपण तिथे टाकणार मायनस, आणि ते आधीच आपल्याला किती होतं तर मायनस होता. दॅट मायनस मायनस विल बिकम प्लस. Therefore I is equals to tan inverse of x plus 1 upon x square plus 1 plus c. Now see this here. Separate. हे आपल्याला final answer. Now next we will take the question number 15. I is equals to 2 sin x into cos x upon 2 cos square x plus 4 sin square x into dx. मग इथे सबस्टिट्यूशन काय असणार आहे तर न्यूमरेटर ही आपली सबस्टिट्यूशन असणार आहे. 3 cos square x plus 4 sin square x is equals to t. This will be our substitution. ये हमारा substitution होगा. Now we'll differentiate it. I will try to speak in Hindi also. Number of the students say to me, sir, speak in Hindi also. I will try. Now what is the derivative of cos square x? That is a 2 into 3, that is a 6 cos of x into derivative of cos of x is minus sin of x, because this is the composite function. म्हणजे त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह किती येणार तर minus 6 sin x into cos x. Next is 4 sin square x. Its derivative is 4 into 2 8. Power चा derivative काढणार into derivative of sin of x, which is the cos of x, bracket complete, into dx is equals to dt. पुढे now here is a minus 6 sin x into cos x plus 8 sin x into cos x into dx. Minus 6 and plus 8 will become 2. Therefore 2 sin x into cos x into dx is equals to dt. म्हणजेच आपल्याला किती मिळणार, द व्हॅल्यू इथे न्यूमरेटरला दिलं होतं त्याने आपल्याला 2 sin x into cos x into dx, म्हणजे आपल्याला रेडीमेड व्हॅल्यू मिळाली 2 sin x into cos x into dx is equals to dt. रेडीमेड याचा अर्थ काय की बऱ्याच वेळा आपल्याला कॉन्स्टंट ऍडजस्ट करावे लागतात. तर हिअर वी गेट दी डायरेक्ट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द 2 sin x into cos x into dx is equals to dt. Now here we'll substitute I is equals to, मग याच्याबद्दल आपण dt लिहिला की t आला. What's the integral of dt upon t? So log t plus c, and replace the value of t, that is a 3 cos square x plus 4 sin square x plus c. म्हणजे पुन्हा एकदा तुम्ही बघू शकता इथे. This is our final answer. Problem number 16. I is equals to integral 1 upon root x plus root of x cube. आता root of x cube कसं लिहिणार बघा, x square into x. x square चं root किती आलं ते x आलं. And therefore I can write this on this side. Here is a x cube आणि तो कसा लिहिला जाईल, x square into x. हा x आला आणि इथे x, this is the, therefore it is written as like this. मग यातनं कॉमन किती काढणार तर रूट एक्स कॉमन काढणार, म्हणजे हा I is equals to tx, रूट एक्स आपण कॉमन काढला त्यातनं, आणि रूट एक्स इज इक्वल्स टू टी. डिफरेंशिएट दिस, हम का डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे. व्हाट इज द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ रूट ऑफ एक्स, 1 अपॉन 2 root x dx is equals to dt. Now what is our value, dx upon root x. Therefore dx upon root x is equals to, हा 2 इकडे जाणार to the right hand side. Therefore we get the value of 1 upon, तुम्हाला व्हॅल्यू मिळाली dx upon that the dx upon root x is equals to 2 dt. Next is, this is the 2 dt, and what about here, that is a 1 plus x square, that is the root x is t. But what is the value of x is t square. ते बघा root x is equals to t. Therefore x की वैल्यू क्या होगी? x is equals to t square. That is an integral 2 dt upon 1 plus t square. Now, what is the derivative of tan inverse of x? The derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Therefore, I is equals to 2 dt upon 1 plus t square. Therefore, its integral is a 2 tan inverse of t plus c. But what is the value of t? T is a root x. And that's why I get I is equals to 2 tan inverse of root of x plus c. Therefore, I is equals to 2 tan inverse of root x plus c. This is the answer. पुन्हा तुम्हाला बघायचं आहे. या फिर भी आपको देखना हो, देख सकते हो. Can I have the screenshot of this also up to this step. And the last is this is also. तुम्ही याचा स्क्रीनशॉट काढू शकता. Now the problem number 17. I is equals to integral 10 x raised to 9 plus 10 raised to x log of 10 upon 10 raised to x plus x raised to 10. Again I will repeat 10 x raised to 9 plus 10 raised to x log of 10 upon 10 raised to x plus x raised to 10. Then Kaiser substitution. If we observe this, what's the derivative of 10 raised to x? What is the derivative of a raised to x? Derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log of a. In the same way, 10 raised to x into log of 10. What's the derivative of x raised to 10? Derivative of x raised to 10 is a 10 x raised to 9. Ready-made substitution आपल्याला दिलेले आहे त्याने. Therefore, here we will write that this is equals to t. I can write it in a good handwriting. That is here is a 10 raised to x, 10 raised to x. What is the derivative? The derivative is 10 raised to x log of 10 plus 10 x raised to 9 into dx is equals to dt. And this is my required value. I required. Therefore, I can ही व्हॅल्यू तुमची सगळ्यात इम्पॉर्टंट असणार आहे. Now the integral of dt upon t is the log of t plus c. Then we'll replace the value of the t, which is the 10 raised to x plus x raised to 10 plus c, and this is the answer. I will write again this x in a very proper shape. Now the next problem number 18. Again, जर तुम्हाला पुन्हा बघायचं असेल, जर आप फिर भी देखना चाहते हो तो देख लीजिए. What I had written here, substitution 10 raised to x plus x raised to 10 equal t substitution. Now the problem number 18, I is equals to integral x raised to n minus 1 in root of 1 plus 4x raised to n. 1 plus 4x raised to n. जर इथे बघितलं आपण, इथे x raised to n आहे, इथे x raised to n minus 1. डेफिनेटली ही सब्स्टिट्यूशन असली पाहिजे. 1 प्लस, अगर हमने देखा तो ये इधर लिखा है x raised to n लिखा है, यहाँ x raised to n minus 1 लिखा है. Then what is the proper substitution? Therefore, here is a proper substitution. 1 plus 4x raised to n is equals to t. It's a derivative 1, derivative 0, 4 n x raised to n minus 1. I can write this x in again in proper manner. X raised to n minus 1 into dx is equals to dt. And this is my value, x raised to n minus 1 into dx. This is the value. I can write in this box. This is the correct one. Again, next is series here. I is equals to integral x raised to n minus 1 upon
in root of 1 plus 4x raised to n. That is this is the dt upon 4n, dt upon 4n. This is the root t. Therefore now see this here, 1 upon 4n, this is a constant, integral t raised to dt upon root t. Therefore it becomes integral t raised to minus 1 upon 2 into dt. अतः ऐसे इंटीग्रल फाइंड आउट करना है, इनका इंटीग्रल हमें फाइंड आउट करने का है. t raised to minus 1 upon 2, we add plus 1, that's the t raised to 1 upon 2 whole divided by 1 upon 2. Again it's a multiplied and reciprocal, it becomes, or we can simplify it here, that is 2 and here is a 4, it represents 1 upon 2n, here is a root t plus c. Again what is the value of the t in root of 1 plus 4 x raised to n upon 2n plus c. And this is the final answer, that is I is equals to integral 1 plus 4x raised to n upon 2n plus c. This is the final answer. We get here the final answer. तुम्ही बघू शकताय, लिहू शकताय. You can take the screenshot of this also. त्याचा देखील दुसरा स्क्रीनशॉट काढू शकताय तुम्ही. Okay. Next. And this is the final answer. You can also have this. The पुढचा problem number 19. I is equals to 2x plus 1 in root of x plus 2. This is the problem. Now here is a, I can write this in a proper shape. I is equals to in bracket 2x plus 1 in root of 2x. I is equals to integral 2x plus 1 in root of x plus 2 dx. मी त्यावेळेस मागे सांगितलं होतं की जेव्हा रूट वगैरे असतं या प्रकारचे साइन असेल त्याला आपण t सबस्टिट्यूट करत असतो. In the same way here x plus 2 is equals to t. Therefore what is the value of x? t minus 2. Therefore differentiate this with respect to x, dx is equals to dt. Now here what is the value of 2x plus 1? Now इथे 2x पाहिजे आपल्याला. You can write this again in a proper manner. This is the x. यहाँ हम x की वैल्यू रिप्लेस करेंगे. x कितना है? t minus 2 है. That's a 2 in bracket t minus 2 plus 1. Now simplify here. A 2t, 2 into 2 minus 4 minus 2. 2 into minus 2, that is minus 4 plus 1, which is a minus 3. This is the value of 2x plus 1, which is a 2t minus 3. The value आली आपली 2x plus 1 ची. What is its value? आता इथे बघा दोन प्रकारच्या व्हॅल्यूज इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. dx हा क्लिअर झालेला आहे आपला. Where the value of the dx? See this again here. The value of the dx, there is no problem. It's the dx. Next आपल्याला कसली व्हॅल्यू पाहिजे? हमें की 2x plus 1 की भी वैल्यू चाहिए. We have find out it. 2x plus 1 is equals to 2t minus 3. Therefore see this here. This is the value of the 2x plus 1. Okay. And now see this our integral. I is equals to integral 2x plus 1 in root of 2x plus 1 into dx. This is the value of 2x plus 1. It is a 2t minus 3. Again this is the root t. हम अगर यहाँ root t है तो ये ब्रैकेट हम सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे. That is a 2t into root t. Therefore you will get 2 into t raised to 3 by 2 मिळणार तुम्हाला minus 3 t raised to 1 upon 2 into dt. बरेच विद्यार्थी म्हणतात की सर तुम्ही हिंदीत पण बोला. मी प्रयत्न करतोय मराठी हिंदी इंग्रजी. That is 2 t raised to 3 by 2 plus 1 means what? T raised to 5 by 2 to the denominator again 5 by 2 minus 3 t raised to 1 upon 2 plus 1 means t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c. Now again this is simplification. These two get cancelled here. 2 is not get cancelled. It's a multiplied and reciprocal. It becomes 4 by 5 t raised to 5 by 2. And again here this 3 get cancelled. Again multiplied and reciprocal. That will become 2 upon 3. That 3 get cancelled. You will get minus 2 t raised to 3 by 2 plus c. And that's why this is our final answer. That is I is equals to 4 by 5 x plus 2 bracket is to 5 by 2 minus 2 x plus 2 bracket is to 3 by 2 plus c. पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकता स्टेप बाय स्टेप्स मी दाखवणार तुम्हाला. या स्टेप्स पर्यंत तुम्ही स्क्रीनशॉट काढू शकताय अल्सो पर्यंत. माझ्या सर्व स्टेप्स असतात एक्झाम्पल मध्ये ईच अँड एव्हरी डिटेल मध्ये. साध्यातला साधा विद्यार्थी असेल तरी देखील त्याला समजू शकतील या स्टेप्स. अल्सो पासून तर इथपर्यंत मी घेतलेले आता तुम्ही घेऊ शकता स्क्रीनशॉट. आणि पुढे आता या प्रकारे तुम्ही घेऊ शकताय. दिस इज आवर फायनल आन्सर पर्यंत. ओके, नाउ द प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 20. that is I is equals to x raised to 5 in root of x square plus a square dx. आता पुन्हा x raised to 2. त्या ठिकाणी जे साइन असेल ते प्रत्येकदा आपल्याला सपोजिशन साठी कधी चांगलं असतं ते, म्हणजे आपण त्यासाठी ते सपोज करत असतो त्यासाठी प्रत्येकदा. दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टंट. नाउ हियर इज आवर सब्स्टिट्यूशन. that is x square plus a square that is equals to t. We have substituted here x square plus a square is equals to t. Now what is the value of x square? X square ची value किती आहे? t minus a square. Now differentiate this with respect to x. Derivative of x square is a 2x dx. a square चा derivative 0, t चा dt आलेला. 2x into dx is equals to dt. Therefore x into dx is equals to dt upon 2. तुम्हाला इथे x तर नाही आहे, पण but here we can write here this x raised to 5. हा x raised to 5 आपण असा लिहू शकतो. that is a x raised to 4 into x. आणि मग आपल्याला ही x ची व्हॅल्यू मिळू शकते इथे. therefore x into dx is equals to dt. therefore x into dx is equals to 2x into dx is equals to dt. therefore x into dx is equals to dt upon 2. This is important value. That is, we require this value. Now, see this here. This is the value we required it. X into dx. It is a dt upon 2. Now see this x raised to 4. X raised to 4 baga. I can write this again. X raised to 4. X raised to 5 can be written as x raised to 4 here. म्हणजे आपण असं लिहिणार I is equals to integral x raised to 4 in root of x square plus a square into x into dx. Now the value of x into dx is dt upon 2. X raised to 4 can be written as x square raised to 2 into bracket raised to 2. Therefore, x square, the value of x square, we have find out the value of x square is a t minus a square. इथे t minus a square and bracket square. हा किती आला तर रूट t आला. x into dx इथे आला dt upon 2 आला. आता हे सिम्प्लिफाय करणार आपण. t minus a square bracket square. आता हा एक्सपांड केला. हम एक्सपांड करेंगे अभी. a t raised to 2 minus 2t a square plus a raised to 4 t raised to 1 upon 2 into dt upon 2. Again we will simplify this. T raised to 1 upon 2 into t raised to 2 a2 and 1 half 2 plus 1 upon 2, that's a 5 by 2. Here is a t raised to 1, t raised to 1 upon 2 means 1 plus 1 upon 2 is 3 t raised, that is a 3 by 2. Therefore here is a t raised to 3 by 2 a square. Again here a raised to 4 into t raised to 1 upon 2 into here is a dt upon 2. Again write this dt, this is the dt upon 2. या प्रकारे आपण असं लिहू शकतो. आता यांची इंटिग्रेशन घेणार विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू टी. हियर इज अ 1 upon 2 t raised to 5 by 2. Its integral t raised to 7 by 2 upon 7 by 2. Next 2 as it is, 2a square as it is. T raised to 3 by 2 से इंटीग्रल किती येणार? T raised to 3 by 2 plus 1 means T raised to 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2. I think that this is now see this the multiplication. This is a 1 upon 2 T raised to, again I will repeat, T raised to 7 by 2 upon 7 by 2 minus 2 a square T raised to 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2. And next is T raised to 1 upon 2 means what? T raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, a raised to 4 plus c. Now again here we will simplify. This is 1 upon 2, 2 by 7 T raised to 7 by 2 minus 4 a square upon 5 T raised to 5 by 2 plus 2 a raised to 4 upon 3 T raised to 3 by 2. Now here is a T raised to 3 by 2. I will write here again here. This is the T raised to 3 by 2. Therefore, we will replace the value of the t. What is the value of the t? T is a square plus x square raised to 7 by 2 minus 4a square upon 5 a square plus x square raised to 5 by 2 2 by 3 a raised to 4 a square plus x square raised to 3 by 2 plus c. And this is the answer. Now I can write these two things. This is 2 and 2, and this is the a square and this is x square. Now see this. Now our answer is, that is a 1 by 7 a square x square raised to 7 by 2 minus 4 a square upon 5 a square plus x square raised to 5 by 2 2 by 3 a raised to 4 a square plus x square raised to 3 by 2 plus c. This is the final answer. And I can write this in this bracket. Okay. Now the next is, this is the problem number 21. Now see this, the somewhat the complicated calculations are here. I will again show this here. You can take this screenshot up to this step. I is equals to x square bracket square. Now the next is, again you can have this up to this step. Again you can have, this is the final answer. You can take the screenshot of this. Now the next problem is, that is the problem number 21. I is equals to integral 5 minus 3x in bracket 2 minus 3x bracket raised to minus 1 upon 2 dx. Now again, what is the complicated here? In the right hand side, this is the 2 minus 3x. This is the our substitution. That is a 2 minus 3x is equals to t. Therefore, 2 minus t is equals to 3x. Now I can write this 3x in this manner also. This is the 3x. Therefore, x is equals to 2 minus t upon 3. Again, what is the value of dx? This is the dx, x dx. And what is the value of dt? That is a minus dt upon 3. This is the, therefore you can have this square bracket is also here. This is the, therefore 5u minus 3x, that is integral 5u minus 3 in bracket 2 minus t upon 3 bracket complete, t raised to minus 1 upon 2 minus dt upon 3. That is, here minus sign is here. See this again here, we have substituted 5u, the value of the x is 2 minus t upon 3. Here is a t raised to minus 1 upon 2, and the value of dx is minus dt. And here is a minus sign, integral in bracket 5. Now we simplify it. This 3 get cancelled. We will get 2 minus t, bracket complete, t raised to minus 1 upon 2 dt upon 3. Again here is a simplification, minus 1 upon 3 integral. What is simplification? It is a minus 2 plus 5. It is a 3 plus t. Now I can write this again. 3 plus t. T raised to minus 1 upon 2 into dt. Now simplify this. It is a minus 1 by 3 integral. 3 t raised to minus 1 upon 2 plus t raised to minus 1 upon 2 into dt. Now the integral of this minus 1 upon 3, that is a 3 t raised to 1 upon 2 upon 1 upon 2 plus t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, bracket complete, plus c. Now simplify this. That is a this 3 get cancelled, and this will become multiplied and reciprocal. You will get minus 2 t raised to 1 upon 2, and here is a minus 1 upon 3 is multiplied with the, that is a t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. It will become minus 2 upon 9 t raised to 3 by 2 plus c. Again replace the value of the t, which is 2 minus 3x, bracket is to 1 upon 2, and again 2 minus 3x, bracket is to 3 by 2 plus c. Therefore our final answer is I is equals to minus 2 in bracket 2 minus 3x, bracket is to 1 upon 2 minus 2 upon 9 in bracket 2 minus 3x, bracket is to 3 by 2 plus c. Now see this here. You can take the screenshot of this also up to this step. Now the next is up to this step. And next is up to this step. And this is the final answer. Now the problem number 22. I is equals to integral 7 plus 4x plus 5x square dx upon, I can write this x again here. I always write the very good handwriting, but due to this my writing digital board, that is integral 7 plus 4x plus 5x square upon 2x plus 3 raised to 3 by 2. And again this is our substitution. This is the value of the dx. Now see this here. This is the, I can write here, dx is equals to, this is the value of the dx. Dx is equals to dt upon 3. There is a one more thing is that I can write this dt in a proper shape. Now this is a dx is equals to dt upon 2. 2x plus 3 bracket is to 3 by 2. Therefore 2x plus 3 is t. Therefore the value of 2x is t minus 3. X is equals to t minus 3 upon 2. This is the value of x. Now see this whole polynomial. 5x square plus 4x plus 7. Now here is a, again I will write here 5 again here. This is a 5x square plus 4x plus 7. What's the value of the t? 5 in bracket t minus 3 upon 2 bracket square plus 4 in bracket t minus 3 upon 2 plus 7. Now see this 5, 2 square is 4, 5 by 4, t minus 3 bracket square. Its expansion is t square minus 6t plus 9. What about the next? That is a 4 upon 2. Here is a, that is a 2 in bracket t minus 3. There is a 2t minus 6, and here is a plus 7. Now we will simplify here. Now this Keep this as it is. What about the next? 2t minus 6 plus 7, it becomes plus 1. And therefore 5. Now we'll simplify here. Now this 4 will be multiplied 2t plus 1. It will become, that is a 4 in bracket 2t plus 1. That is a 5t square minus 30t plus 45. That is 4 into 2. That is 8t plus 4. Now simplify this. 5t square minus 22t plus 49 upon 4. Now simplify this. I is equals to integral 5x square plus 4x plus 7. Here is a plus sign. Write in the big form. Two x plus 1 bracket is to 3 by 2. And here is the value of it is a 1 by 4. Now see this here. This is the value. It's a value of 5x square 4x plus 7. Its value is 5x 5t square minus 22t plus 49 upon 4. This is the value. Now, again I will write here. This is a 5x square this is the big expression 5x square plus 4x plus 7. This is the value of 5x square plus 4x plus 7, and therefore it is a 1 by 4 5t square minus 22t plus 49 upon, this is a t raised to 3 by 2, and the value of the dx is dt upon 2. Here is a dt upon 2. Now simplify. Here is a 2 and 4. 2 into 4 is 1 by 8. That is a 5. Now the integration is 5 t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 minus 1 upon 2 plus 1. That is a t raised to minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 means what? 1 upon 2 upon 2. 1 upon 2. And t raised to minus 3 by 2 plus 1 means what? T raised to minus 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 plus c. Now simplify this. This is a 1 upon 8. This is a 10 upon 3. T raised to 3 by 2. 44. T raised to 1 upon 2. Minus 49 into 2. T raised to minus 1 upon 2 plus c. And that's why this is a simplification again. 1 by 8 into 10 upon 3 t raised to 3 by 2. Minus 1 upon 8 into 44 t raised to 1 upon 2 minus 49 into 2 upon 8 t raised to minus 1 upon 2 plus c. There is a again simplification 5 by 12 t raised to 3 by 2 minus 11 upon 2. This is a simplification t raised to 1 upon 2. 49 upon 4 t raised to minus 1 upon 2 plus c, and this is my final answer. Now you can take the screenshot of this also up to this step. X is equals to t minus 3 upon 2. Next is up to this 5t square minus 30t plus 45 plus 8t plus 4 upon 4. Again you can have the screenshot of this also. And you can have this also again. These are the complicated steps. And this is maximum I have taken here. Now we'll take the next problem, problem number 23. Now in this video I am covering the up to the problem 25, and in the next video all the remaining problems will be there. Now 23, I is equals to integral x square upon in root of 9 minus x raised to 6 into dx. Now what is our substitution? Here is x raised to 6 and here is x square. Therefore our substitution is x cube is equals to t. What's its differentiation? 3x square into dx is equals to dt. What's the value of x square into dx? Is equals to dt upon 3. Now this I can write in this the bracket. This is the important value always we have. Therefore, I is equals to integral x square upon in under root of 9 minus x raised to 6. This value of x square into dx is dt upon 3 upon in under root of 9 minus, here is, see this here, that is x raised to 3 is equals to t. Therefore, x raised to 6 is equals to t square. This is the value. Therefore, here is a t square, 9 minus t square, 1 by 3 dt upon in root of 9 minus t square. Now it's integration 1 by 3 sine inverse of t upon 3 plus c. Replace the value of the t, that is x raised to 3. Therefore, I is equals to 1 by 3 sine inverse of x cube upon 3 plus c. Now, again, you can have this also. Using the by screenshot, you can have this answer up to this step. Next is, this is the answer. Now the problem number 24, I is equals to integral dx upon x in bracket x cube minus 1. Now this is again very important. Now these are the problems that we cannot find out its answer directly. You have to remember this, or you may write it as remember this or repeat this. या प्रकारचे प्रश्न असे असतात की त्याचं डायरेक्ट आपल्याला सोल्युशन माहिती नसतं, त्यामध्ये आपल्याला काही मॉडिफिकेशन करायचे असतात आणि या टाईपच्या प्रॉब्लेम्सला तुम्ही आर असं लिहू शकताय की रिपीट इट, रिवाइज इट. ते बघितल्या क्षणी आपल्या लक्षात येत नाही की त्यांच्या सबस्टिट्यूशन्स काय असू शकतात. Here is one more adjustment is that 1 minus x cube, 1 minus x cube plus x cube. Now see this here, split up this, that is integral 1 minus x cube upon x in bracket x cube minus 1 dx plus x cube upon x in bracket x cube minus 1 dx. पुन्हा next काय करणार आपण, इथे x cube minus 1 आहे. Therefore, we'll take the minus n common from this, minus integral x cube minus 1 upon x cube minus 1 dx plus integral. Next is x cube upon x. This x get cancel. You will get x square upon x cube minus 1 dx. What about the next? Here is this x cube minus 1, x cube minus 1 get cancelled, minus integral dx upon x plus. What about here again? What's the derivative of x cube minus 1? 3x square. मी इथे 3 आहे का नाही आहे, मग इथे आपण ऍडजस्टमेंट करणार डायरेक्टली. आता एवढी प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह केल्यानंतर वी विल बिकम द एक्सपर्ट इन द मेथड ऑफ सबस्टिट्यूशन. मी काय ऍडजस्ट करतोय बघा, इथे 3 ऍडजस्ट केला न्यूमरेटरला आणि डिनॉमिनेटरला. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम. आणि मेथड ऑफ सबस्टिट्यूशन पण तुम्ही सॉल्व्ह करू शकता. एक्स क्यूब मायनस 1 ला टी कन्सिडर करणार, त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेणार, एक्स स्क्वेअर इंटू डी एक्स ची व्हॅल्यू डी टी अपॉन 3 आणणार आणि हे सर्व होणार. बट यू कॅन ऍडजस्ट लाईक दिस ऑल्सो. इथे 3 ऍडजस्ट केला मी. आता दिस इज द एफ ऑफ एक्स, दिस इज द एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स. देयरफॉर इट्स इंटिग्रल इज अ log of x cube minus 1 plus c minus log of x plus 1 upon 3 log of x cube minus 1 plus 3. Again, one thing is there, कारण की आन्सर हे कायम वेगळ्या फ्रेम मध्ये असतं. माझं आन्सर जर पुस्तकासारखं नसलं तर तुम्ही लगेच म्हणाल सर युअर आन्सर इज रॉंग. Therefore, I want to adjust like this 3 upon 3 log of x मी असं लिहिणार ते 1 upon 3 log of x cube minus 1 plus c. पुढे पुन्हा बघा, हा 3 इथे to the power जाणार, that is minus 1 upon 3 log of x cube plus 1 upon 3 log of x cube minus 1 plus c. पुन्हा इथे one more adjustment, here is 1 by 3 take common, that is 1 by 3 in square bracket log of x cube minus 1 minus log of x cube plus c. पुन्हा next दोन log मध्ये सबट्रॅक्शन आहे, म्हणजेच डिव्हिजन करणार 1 by 3 log of x cube minus 1 upon x cube plus c, and this is the final answer. Very interesting. बघा पुन्हा तुम्हाला इथे स्क्रीनशॉट. I had written there is R because there is some adjustment is there. या टाईपच्या प्रॉब्लेम साठी तुम्ही काहीतरी स्टार वगैरे तिथे लिहू शकता. आणि परीक्षेला याच टाईपच्या प्रॉब्लेम्सचा जास्त अभ्यास करा, कारण की काही प्रॉब्लेम्स बघता क्षणी आपल्याला येत असतात, काही प्रॉब्लेम्सला आपल्याला रिमेंबर करावं लागतं, रिवाइज करावं लागतं. त्यातला हा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. This is the first screenshot is up to this step. Next screenshot is you can take like this. That is up to this step. And next is up to this step. And this is the final answer. This is the 1/3. I can write this 1/3 again. Now the last problem from this video, from this lecture. In the next lecture, I will continue the question number 2. That is problem number 25. I is equals to integral dx upon x log of x into log of x. Now here is a log of x is equals to t. पुन्हा बघा इथे log of x is equals to t. This is my substitution. It's very interesting substitution. What's the derivative of log of x? Log of x is त्याचा डेरिवेटिव काय? इनका डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा? That is 1 upon log of x. That is, you can write this x in again proper way. This is the log of x. 1 upon log of x into derivative of log of x, which is 1 upon x into dx is equals to dt. Yes, here is a dx upon x into log of x. Dx upon x into log of x. We get it. That is dx upon 1 upon x into 1 upon log of x into dx is equals to dt, and I get the value of dx upon x log of x, and this is the value. Therefore I can write it in this manner. This is the value. Therefore our integral becomes, काय होणार आपलं integral? This is a dt upon t. This is the value of log x. This is the t. That is integral dt upon t, which is log of t. This is the log of t plus c. But what is the value of t? Log x plus c. And this is my final answer. That is the log x plus c. पुन्हा हे लिहू शकता 25. This is the next step. You can take the screenshot also. And this is the answer. Now in the next lecture, I will take the next problems, but up to this, you remember this. And in this way, we have completed the first part of the exercise 3.2a. That is the question number 1 and all the solved examples. Now in the next video, we will see the question number 2. Till then, goodbye.